hard, man. It's hard out here. It's hard being a homeowner. Where my homeowners at? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. See, I figured when I got out the Army, I was gonna use my veterans benefits to get me a nice house out of the ghetto and an entry-level white neighborhood. Y'all know the entry-level white neighborhood, right? Like, I don't live next to Full House. I live next to the people on Roseanne. Yeah. Like the kids on my street, they ain't the kids from Boy Meets World. These is more like the kids from Malcolm in the Middle. Right, like I thought I was moving into the Wonder Years, but instead I moved into Breaking Bad. No lie, man. It all started. See, I figured they ain't gangbang like that in the white neighborhood. They just bang over the flags differently, right? Because one day, the neighbor to the left of me, he decided to put a Confederate flag in front of his house. And now that's where everybody goes to buy their meth. Tripped me out, because I'm the only brother that lives in the neighborhood, right? So it caught me off guard when I come home and I see my neighbor to the right of me, they decided to put a Black Lives Matter sign out front of their house. And now that's where everybody goes to throw their trash. Don't feel bad, I threw my trash over there too. I told y'all I'm the only brother in this neighborhood. I ain't need these white folks trying to protest for me. So that pissed me off. I said, fuck it, I want a gangbang too. That's when I decided out front of my house, I'm gonna put the pride flag. Because nothing raises your property value faster in the state of Washington than that sissy swastika. I'm serious. Y'all seen what the rainbow did to the Hilltop? Hilltop used to be nothing but gangster Crips. Now they Subarus, lesbians, and loose lips. The hood done changed, man. I need that type of uplift in my community, right? Like, this is for the county auditor, right? Like, I'm not a homo, I'm a homeowner. But when the city, they come around to assess the taxes, I need them to know that this is a faggot-ass house. Nah, for real. That's my faggot-ass front yard, there's my gay-ass garage, there's my sissy shed, there's my bottom bunker at back. I need these tax cuts. I need a tax break out here. Why can't I have a gay house? Some people have a haunted house. What if my house don't go boo? It goes boo. That's where I live. It's tough, man. I thought about how far I want to go with the act. Maybe I'll get me a roommate. It's like, nah, too gay. I think my mom's a late in life lesbian. I could let her move in. I assume because she's never really had like no long-standing relationship with a man, but her and her friend Katie have never missed a date to bingo. And I'm starting to think there's more than bingo chips and dabblers in my mama's bingo bag. I think my mom's walking around with a dick, y'all. I'm scared to check because what if hers is bigger than mine? That'd be some bullshit. I can't inherit that. I hope my mama the one slinging dick. Y'all gotta understand, I have like a real single mom. Like, she got mad at me one time because I didn't get her a Father's Day card. Right? So don't tell me that you can whoop your son, but you ain't gonna go in there and spank your hoe. I need to show them family strokes, mama. I grew up on Jerry Springer. So I started thinking weird stuff. Cause my mama pretty now. I know if she got a girlfriend gonna be bad. You know how mad my mama would be if she came home and caught me piping down her old lady? Now hear me out. I always wanted a little brother or sister. And she always wanted a grandbaby. This is two birds and one stone. Mama, go take care of your grandson, son, stepson, brother, whatever we call this. This baby is an angel. We will love him. It's part of the family. It was tough, man. For those wondering, my mom was this black lady, right? Pops was absent, and I'm an only child, so it was hard, because not only was I like the man of the house growing up, I was the white man of the house growing up. Like I had everything in my name, the library card, Blockbuster card, the Renter Center. And then you start getting into weird arguments that a little boy shouldn't get into with his mother, right? Like, Mom, how you gonna get mad at me and my friends for playing on the couch, knowing damn well the couch is in my name? And on top of that, I caught you and your friend wrestling on the couch the night before. Anybody here ever heard your mama tap out? Traumatizing, boy. Traumatizing. So I said, okay, this is awkward. I'm gonna go outside and play. Got worse. Y'all could probably tell I was a little chunky baby, right? And when them other children saw me, and they saw I was fat, black, and white, them kids started calling me a cow, y'all. I know, man. It was all bad. I remember it was my first time taking my shirt off in front of people at the swimming pool. Here go my crush talking shit like, Mason got udders. It's all right. That bitch was just jealous. See, this was around the age that I had my little boy titties before she could grow some of her own. Like I might have been stuffing my swim trunks, but at least I ain't been stuffing my training, bro. I thought about doing the DNA test to 23andMe to figure out my genetic composition, but I'm scared. I'm afraid that instead of learning how black I am, the only thing I learn is that I am the father. It's a horrible way to spend $35, am I right, sir? It's stupid. I had plans though. I was gonna take my percentages and measure my percentages of blackness versus my use of the N-word. To see if I'm like above or below my quota. I sense there's a couple people in here a little bit above their quota. It's all right, it's all right. We got a new president coming up. Y'all can say what you want, I don't care. I don't care. Man, this seems like a real Taylor Swift crowd. Right? This don't look like the Beyonce people. I ain't see none of y'all. I ain't see none of y'all at the Beyonce concert. That's too bad, man. Y'all should have went. Like, not the most recent one, not the country Beyonce. I like the gay Beyonce, right? Because women love gay dudes. So all the hoes was at the Beyonce concert. And I shit you not, I had seen the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life at that show. The only problem was I saw her again a little bit later on at the urinal. For real, man. For real, I'm over here bumping elbows with the bitch, like. She's still cute though, like I ain't hating on her, you know what I mean? But it got me thinking like, maybe that's why there's all these single ladies. If you really want it, you gotta put a cock ring on it, huh? I'm clowning, man. I told y'all I was in the Army. That was the stupidest shit I ever did in my life. Joining the Army was volunteering to have a slumber party every night with 60 white boys. Y'all niggas play too much. One day I woke up with a dick on my head. Just trying to serve my country. All because Uncle Sam wanted me. Now I gotta deal with. I joined the Army because growing up in my neighborhood, the only brothers I ever seen getting money like that was either the soldiers or the dope dealers. And I figured it'll be safer to go to Iraq than it would be to go to jail. Not realizing that jail doesn't have nearly as much sexual assault. Y'all really think it's funny what happened to me? Support our troops, y'all. And if you really want to support them, you'll vote to bring them home before somebody else does. The diddlers is still out there. We haven't got them all. There's a sleeper cell of diddlers all across the country. We all got to do our part. I see a little bit of flannel in the room. Whenever I see flannel in the state of Washington, I assume those is the white people from Naked and Afraid. Y'all seen Naked and Afraid. For those who haven't seen Naked and Afraid, I'm gonna break it down to you because this is my favorite show of all time, right? Naked and Afraid is this show where they take people, and I'm gonna give you your props. It's usually white people. They take white people and they send them back to all the places that they done colonized. Then they say, bitch, do that shit again. And y'all do, son. I be so impressed, bro. I couldn't do it. I'll be struggling. You'll hear the narrator talking shit about me. Hypothermia sets in at 27 degrees Celsius. At this rate, we'll have to amputate Mason's little dick by sunrise. Fuck you mean by sunrise? By sunrise? Hold on. Then you got the producer all in your face asking me stupid questions like, hey man, so what's going on? Bro, you let me eat the berries that gave me diarrhea. You just cut it up. I was green screen night vision all night long, bro. And that's when I realized who's worse than all of them. It be us, the fans sitting at home judging these people, be having a drink in one hand, tater chip crumbs all on my belly, talking shit like, man, what a pussy. What you mean you can't survive South Africa? It's crazy, man. I want to give y'all some good news though, man. It's a new year, I want to set some positivity. Recently I had called into the radio station and I won a contest. And now I'm the proud owner of my very own pocket pussy. Look, I could tell when I said that some of the ladies tensed up. Don't worry, it can't compare. Y'all still sitting on a pot of gold. But this motherfucker make me feel good, y'all. I was in the house giving myself an Indian burn talking about something. And you know, we as men, eventually we all think we're engineers, right? So I got the bright idea of hooking my pocket pussy up to the vacuum cleaner. But hear me out though, not just any vacuum cleaner. See, I got the Roomba, the robot vacuum cleaner, right? Because don't nobody want no pussy that just lie there, right? I need this coochie scooch and carpet. So that's when I decided I need to flirt with this bitch. That's when I started dropping Cheerios all around the house, just trying to set the mood to lure my new girlfriend to the bedroom. And it was all good too, man. It was a nice romance till I came home one day. And my dog got a hold of my pocket pussy, y'all. It was all bad. Ate that motherfucker up too. Ate some pussy so good you had to walk it off. 'Cause that's what I'm gonna do tonight. My name's Mason Ain't Shit, y'all. Appreciate it.